Hello, this is Grizz's Maximus bringing you a game dev plays his own game. So, this game is called Rhythm Castle. Rhythm Castle is a platformer slash rhythm game made for the Ludum Dare number 46. Now, I know it's been a while since Ludum Dare number 46, and in fact, Ludum Dare number 47 is just around the corner. So, but we're not going to be talking about that. What we're going to be talking about right now is this game. So I'll be playing throughout the whole entire game from start to finish, and then I'll be talking about the good things about this game, the bad things about this game, the inspirations I got, and the implementations, more or less. So let's continue. So right now we are tasked to drop to the beat, and there's this little rhythm section here. So if we press the S key, you can see that we go down and drop to the beat. There we go. It's a little bit off, but that was a GameMaker Studio 1 problem. It's a bug which wasn't fixed in GameMaker Studio 1, but it was fixed in GameMaker Studio 2. And unfortunately, GameMaker Studio 1 isn't anymore being fixed. So whatever GameMaker Studio 1 is right now, that's basically the final version of GameMaker Studio 1. So yeah, this game is made in GameMaker Studio 1. Right now I already have GameMaker Studio 2, but I've got it after I made this game, so sorry. Now there are ways to port this game to GameMaker Studio 2, but it's quite the hassle because, as you can see, there are lots of lots of high-tech graphics that are being used, and GameMaker Studio 1 and 2 use a little bit of different graphics. There's a little bit of differences between the two, and when you try to import this to GameMaker Studio 2, which I did, lots of weird things happen, and it just doesn't want to port properly, so yeah, that was a problem. Anyways, here we are on the second beat part. Okay, let's do this. So, okay, now you hear that? The beats, it's getting more lively. That's how you keep the beat alive. Now, oh, and now we have a new power-up, which is running. So if I double tap A and I double tap D, you can see I'm running. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so one of the problems that I have experienced in the Ludum Dare is that people got stuck in that level. People really got stuck in that level so bad because it was not intuitive. Now, the thing is that in the version that I'm playing right now is the post-game jam. In the post-game jam, I'll demonstrate to you once I go to the other rhythm section, but basically I'll explain to you when I get there. Anyways, let's do this part of the section. This part's a little bit tricky. What I have to do is that you see, if you try to run and those blocks go up, it's going to squish you in the ceiling. So you have to do it really fast at the precise moment. So you have to run. It requires you to run. That's why you got the running power up. Anyways, let's go. Go. There we go. It's a little bit tricky. I've sort of practiced a lot of times to get it perfect. Anyways, so this part here, a little bit tricky, but not too tricky. Just wait for the platform to come a little bit closer to you. And here we are in the third rhythm section. Okay, so let me talk to you about how it was not intuitive. First of all, these dropping things that you see, that didn't exist in the original Game Jam version. Also, if you listen carefully, you hear like a little beat. That beat thing wasn't present in the original Game Jam version, which really made it hard for people to realize that there was actually an offbeat. As you can see, it's not because I've taught them about the original beat, which is just dot 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 dot, and then now it's going like dot 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 dot. So people didn't realize that the newer beats are going to be a little bit offbeat, and that got them. So yeah, a little bit tricky there. Anyways, let's continue. This beat's a little bit harder. There we go. Again, sorry for the sound latency. That's a GameMaker Studio 1 problem. I really can't solve it. I tried playing sounds in GameMaker Studio 2 and whoa, it was really fast. Like once you press the key button, it really clicks. It really sounds immediately. It doesn't do that in GameMaker Studio 1. So if you're still using GameMaker Studio 1, I'll warn you, don't try to make rhythm games in GameMaker Studio 1. It just doesn't work. Well, I did, but it's not working that well. Anyways, let's continue. Now, going back is not really that hard as compared to going forward, but sometimes, you know, you do something stupid and you just fail, which I feel like I'm going to do. Yup, there's a way to do that without getting damaged. Now, let me talk to you about Celeste. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, this game is very much like Celeste. Oh no. But, okay, that's my first death. But one of the difference between this game and Celeste is, first of all, this thing has a rhythm section, obviously. And another thing that this game has that Celeste doesn't have is health. In Celeste, you hit on the spikes and you die immediately. Whereas in this game, you hit on the spikes, you still have a little bit of, you know, you have a little bit of health until you die. And then once you die, you restart and go back to the beginning of the section of the game, the level. Now let me try to get that gem. Okay, so the problem about this gem is that once you get it, there's no way for you to go back up. So you have to fall down and go back down here, which, let me tell you, as, you know, I made this game months ago, but I've sort of improved in my game design. And let me tell you, in game design idea, that's a bad game design right there. That's a bad game design right there. You don't want to make people fall down and repeat the same level again just for the sake of getting something. That's bad level design. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? There are actually lots of bad game designs I've made in this game right here. This game is not perfect. Definitely not perfect. And this is the post-game jam version, so there's some stuff that I fixed. I've already been explaining to you guys the stuff that I have fixed, like the rhythm part. The rhythm part was the ultimate part that I had to fix, because when it comes to rhythm games, I had not much experience making them. Oh yeah, by the way, the block, it's in rhythm with the music. Yeah, I actually appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm not good in platform games. You have to time it properly. Oh, and there's a hidden gem up here. And then you have to use the, oh no, I missed it. You have to do it per, oh. In order for you to go to the other platform, you have to be using the momentum of the block to push you to the other side. Let me show you that in a while. Oh. Okay, I'm doing it wrongly, but it takes a little bit of practice. I don't know why I'm not getting it first try. Usually I get that first try because I've you know, as the maker of this game, I've been playtesting this game over and over and over and over, so I know how this game goes. Okay, maybe... Oh, why am I failing so hard? Somebody tell me why I am failing so hard. Anyways, more time to enjoy this part of the section of the game. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was so close. Usually it really boosts you sometimes if you get it perfectly, but I just didn't have the skill that time. Anyways, there's actually a hidden gem right here, if you didn't catch that. And here's the fourth rhythm section. It's getting harder. And the music just gets better. And now we can wall jump. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention about the double jump last time. once you're able to double jump, the game gets really fun. However, and when you start to wall jump, the game gets even better. The problem about this is that, you know, it's been, how long have I been playing this game? More than 5 minutes probably. And most likely, if you are a first timer in this game, you probably, if you reach that section, you're probably like in the 10-minute mark or something like that. So, and the thing is that game jam games, well, usually if you're playing a game jam game, you don't have the time to play a game for 10 minutes. So people won't play your game for 10 minutes. So make sure, if you're trying to make a game jam game, make sure that you keep it within a 5-minute time. That's one of the mistakes I've made in this game. Because usually I develop games that are not for game jams. This is actually like I think this is my first online jam, so props to me. But yeah, I've learned a lot since that Ludum Dare number 46. I've joined the GMTK Game Jam. Oh wait, no, this one's actually my second game jam. This is my second game jam. My first one was GMTK Game Jam on 2019, and then yeah. Anyways, going back. Oh, I forgot. I was talking too much. I forgot to mention that this part, this jump here, you see that takes a little bit of skill. I don't expect you to know how to do that, because usually people will do this. You have to sort of, yeah, it takes a little bit of skill. You have to go near the wall without pressing towards the wall, and then when you press the jump button, that's the time you go right. Here we go. Because if you press right, you would be propelled more forward to the left. That's basically how the physics of my wall jump works. Anyways, let's try to get that diamond over there. The legitimate way is basically run and get there, that side. So we run and jump and go, and then hopefully, there we go. That's the legitimate way of doing it. And then you go back to that platform to get to that other side. But yeah. Anyway, this is the fanciest part of the level. Oh, this is where I'll probably die a lot. Or not. I've been practicing. Usually, this section of the game, I die a lot of times. Oh. There we go. That's the way to do it, guys. This place, I also die a lot of times. It's not that hard, but I get a little bit careless. Anyways, let's go. Oh, nope. By the way, if you fall down, hopefully I don't. But, okay, if I fall down, one tip is that you just basically kill yourself, because if you kill yourself, you'll be spawning back to the top. If you don't want to go through that whole thing again. Which is another game design problem that I'll be explaining. In this game, there are many parts of the game where if you make a mistake, you would just fall to your death. Or not really fall to your death. You will not fall to your death. You will actually fall to another level. And the problem about that is that you have to be traversing all the way back to where you came from, which again is bad game design. As much as possible, you don't want to make the player repeat the same section over and over. And look at that. So here we are, we got a key, and we are foreshadowing that there's a door right there. So that is good game design. You know where the key belongs. Just how do we get there? How do we get there? Oh no! Okay, I died. You can actually use the beat to determine where the block is. Okay, let's go. Let's go. You can see how beautiful the lighting section in this room is. You can see how when the blocks are moving, how it casts a shadow, how I cast a shadow. There's a little bit of a light source that I'm producing. Also, there's a little bit of bloom effect on the wall cracks. That's the bloom effect. It's like, I actually might make a tutorial out of how to make these lighting. In fact, I actually made a blog about this on itch.io, so I'll put the link down in the description. You can read that. But I probably would be making a video out of this In fact, it's going to be a better and faster lighting system than this one that I've made in this game, because I've been experimenting and I've found a way to come up with 5,000 of these dynamic lights running in the game before it caps to 60 frames per second, before it goes below that. Anyways, here we are, the door. Boom, opened it. And this is the last rhythm section. Do you recognize the beat? Oh no, I ruined it. Why am I... anyways, that's the bad guy rhythm. There we go. And the music just gets really powerful. So we got a new power-up called Glide. There we go. Yeah, we can glide now. If you didn't know, bears can glide. Did you know that? Did you know that? Bears can glide. Fun fact of the day. Especially if you're a little tiny bear that goes... Oh, by the way, the music was made by me, and the little sound effects is also made by me. Also the banging sound when you see those blocks moving back and forth, those were also made by me. If you're wondering how I made that sound effect, if you're wondering how I made this sound effect, I basically just banged on the table, placed my recorder nearby, and voila, I got a banging sound. Well, I did a little bit of editing here and there just to make it a little bit more wholesome. So this is a little bit of a tricky platform. There we go. Oh no. I'm trying to get all the gems. By the way, you don't have to get all the gems, but you know, I just want to show you how to get every single one. And there's another hidden gem over here. There we go. And I know I'm blocking the way, but it's a little bit hidden. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Sorry about that. I was already up there. Clumsy me. Okay, sorry about that. That's a little bit of a drawback right there. You didn't have to do that. Oh. Okay, I'm not in my game right now. What's going on here? Let's go. Okay. Lots of casualties has been made in this little section here. Actually, this part of the section isn't not that hard, especially if a lot of practice. The reason why it's hard is because it's a fear. You know, once the fear has got you, it just gets. I don't know. Yeah, once the fear has gotten into you, it just consumes you. Oh my god, there are unnecessary deaths happening. I was already going so well. Man, what the hell, man? I thought I heard something. Anyways. Oh. So yeah. Let's go. Anyways, I'm trying to focus here a little bit because we're almost to the stretch. Ending stretch. Oh! I keep on dying. Anyways, actually, I'm getting a little bit scared because I feel like somebody's calling me and I don't know. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Go, go, go. Oh, oh. Okay. I think stress is getting me. This shouldn't be too hard. This shouldn't be too hard. Calm down, calm down. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I died. What happened? That's the problem about these games, that when stress gets you, it just gets really hard. Oh, look at that, I skipped. Like, really, it's not that hard to do. It's really, I mean, maybe it's a little bit hard to do, but you know, the stress that you falling down, like the amount of the stress that once you fall down, you have to repeat the whole process again, and then once you're trying to repeat that process, you're trying to rush yourself to get to this point where you are. That's basically what was happening, and that's bad game design. I suggest that if you're trying to make a game, you try not to make people repeat the same thing over and over if they make a failure. And behold, lo and behold, this last part here is a very big high risk factor. I have to run and glide all the way to the other side without failing. If I fail this, I have to repeat the whole process again. Let me do this. I almost had a heart attack there. Almost had a heart attack. This game, why are you doing this to me? Okay, now I know that there's some games out there that many YouTubers play that have a very high risk factor. Oh, I almost failed there. Anyways, that's 22 seconds and 10 minutes with 6 deaths. And I've completed it. I usually do better than this, but yeah, I had that failure moment right there and that really tripped me off. So anyways, thank you very much for watching me play this game. If you want to know how I made the lighting systems, do please check it out. Also, I have some other videos on Beartopia and some tutorials. I only have one tutorial for now, but I'll be making more tutorials like the lighting tutorial, which I have in plan. So please subscribe if you want to learn how I've made Celeste-like lighting systems. Again, thank you very much for watching till the end. Like if you like, and please do subscribe. Hope you have a nice day.